Alabi. What does that name mean? Alabi falls under the category of Yoruba names that we call Oriki. These are attributive names, special names that talk about a specific quality of a particular child. Now, Alabi is an Oriki name strictly for male children. But what does it mean? Let us break it down. A-la-bi. The key words there are la and bi. The a there is a noun maker. Yoruba words are formed by bringing together a group of words, usually verbs. The key words in the Yoruba language are always the verbs in them. So we add a noun maker before it in order to make the word a noun. La and bi has a before it so that the name Alabi can be birthed, a noun. Now, what does Alabi mean? Let us start with la. This one word has many meanings, but the one most related to what we're talking about is the one that means to break. La can mean to break or to split, as in la igi. This act of breaking or splitting is usually one done very speedily, very quickly, and therefore extensively. Another meaning for la is something done quickly. Now, what is bi? It simply means to birth something, to give birth to. Therefore, an Alabi is simply a child born speedily, a child whose birthing process was very quick. It doesn't mean this child spent less than 9 months in the womb. No, it simply means that there were no delays in the conceiving of this child. Everything happened as they should, quickly and without any delay. The couple did not have to wait for years before having this child. Ọmọ tí a là bí ni, the child born speedily. But the word la can also mean to survive. It can also mean to succeed, to excel, which is why we say wàhálà, from where we got the word ọlá. Therefore, an Alabi can also mean the child we give birth to after we have succeeded, or the child whose giving birth to made us succeed. Ọmọ tí a là kí a tó bí, tàbí ọmọ tí a fi ọlá bí, tàbí ọmọ tí a là lẹ́yìn ìgbà tá a bí. Alabi. It sounds simple, but it's actually very profound. Now, thirdly, this name also has a meaning that associates it with the devotees of Ọbàtálá. Ọbàtálá is the Yoruba Orisha of purity. Therefore, the color white is symbolically used to represent the Orisha. This color white is also called Aṣọ Àlà. And it is on that note that Alabi can mean Ọmọ tí àlà bí, the child born by Allah himself. That is, the child born by purity, the child born of pristineness. So, on that note, that name is also given to a child born into the home of Oshala devotees or Ọbàtálá worshippers. Summarily, here are the 3 meanings that Alabi can have depending on the circumstances or the household the child is born into. Alabi, the child speedily given birth to. Alabi, ọmọ tí a bí lẹ́yìn ìgbà tá a là, tàbí ọmọ tí bíbí rẹ̀ mú wa là. Then, Alabi, ọmọ tí àlá bí, the child born by Allah himself, the child born by purity, Ọbàtálá. Those are the meanings of the name Alabi. Wàá Ṣere.